Today we're going to be talking about sales funnels, my favorite thing in the absolute world. But this is going out to some of the beginners out there who are just starting out with their sales funnels, because I get these questions a lot. How do I start with these sales funnels? How do I get off of Shopify? How do I get off of Amazon FBA, right? And start utilizing these sales funnels. Now, again, this is gonna be kind of a lot of refresher for those of you, so you might pick up some nuggets here or there. So I encourage you to still listen, but this will be a lot for beginners and those of you that are currently selling on Shopify, and how to move over to those sales funnels so you can start really gaining those profits a lot quicker than you could with like a Shopify dropshipping store or Amazon FBA. Heaven forbid if you're on Amazon FBA and building Amazon's business, but I want to preface this by saying, if you haven't and you're brand new to sales funnels, right, there's a lot that goes into it. I'm not going to be on here for an hour and a half with you right now, but you could check out the training I did below in the description, right? It's called Sales Funnel Masterclass. It's an hour and a half training, and I go walk you through this step by step, have more time with you there. So right now it's going to be more of an overview, then check out the training down below at some point. So let's get right into this, guys. So again, this is going out to those of you that are struggling with your Shopify dropshipping store. Trust me, I know, I've been there, never been able to pay myself for my Shopify stores or Amazon FBA. And these sales funnels are what's going to allow you to really be able to pay whatever in advertising, and it's going to be allow you to make more profits quickly and reinvest that back into your business or pay yourself or whatever you want to do. So let's get right into this. I want to kind of talk about the structure of these funnels and why they are as effective as they are. So if you're on Shopify right now, I encourage you, if you have like one best-selling product, just use it, right? Just like this, just plug it into a funnel. There's funnels down below in the description of this video. You could just click them and they get downloaded into your account. So you could totally do that and just use it, okay? And again, I show you kind of more in depth of this in the sales funnel class. But essentially, sales funnels are extremely simple because you're guiding somebody through a sales process. Sounds complicated, sounds boring, but it's not. It's actually like the coolest thing in the world, right? Once you get into the sales funnel world, you're never going back because it's so freaking cool. So a sales funnel, I love to compare it to like going to like a McDonald's drive-through or a Chick-fil-A drive-through, because Chick-fil-A is better. But like, let's say you go to a Chick-fil-A drive-through and you buy your chicken sandwich. Well, the cash register lady or cashier or whatever is going to ask you, hey, do you want fries with that? Do you want a Coke? Do you want to do you want a milkshake, right? Like, she's going to ask you those things, and those are called upsells, right? And that's an opportunity for Chick-fil-A to, increase that average cart. The whole purpose of a funnel is to increase average cart and build audiences, right? And build audiences. And you cannot do these two things effectively on Shopify, and you sure as hell can't do this on Shopify whatsoever. Or sorry, on Amazon you can't do it whatsoever, right? Because you're building Amazon's business. So I'm talking about strictly Shopify, right? You want to build audiences and assets, all right, for your business, okay? Because these are assets and audiences that you're going to be able to remarket to later. So let's look at this, exactly how this is going to work. Let me move these pencils over here. And do a different color. So doesn't matter what traffic we're talking about, right? Facebook, Instagram, whatever, it doesn't matter. Instead of sending them to your Shopify store now, you're going to send them to something called an opt-in page, right? And an opt-in page, right, there's only one purpose of it. And you can call this an opt-in page, you can call it a sales page, you can call it whatever you want, okay? An opt-in page or sales page. The purpose of it is to convince your buyer, your potential buyer, your traffic, right? This is your traffic coming in here, to give you their email address or a bot opt-in. Or both, if you're a ninja, all right, and you can do both. So you're to get an email subscriber or a bot subscriber, right, who then can be later followed up with with different email campaigns and all that good stuff, right? This is an asset now created for our business. We also get if you guys that are selling on Shopify, you know about Facebook, you know about Facebook pixels. We're not going to go into all that, but you also get your page view fire pixels on these pages as well. And the whole purpose, again, is you're just selling the offer. What is the offer that they are going to buy from you? And now you have to convince them that the offer is good enough for them to give you an email address and that they're willing to take a look. Right? And there's a lot of cool things you can do on these pages. You can add exit pops. You can do all these cool things in there. And this is why it's so fun, guys. Like, this is why I preach sales funnels. Like, they are so cool. Like, they're dynamic. You can make them do whatever you humanly want, right? And it's so fun. So once you get into this world, you're going to see it's like, gosh, the amount of revenue you can make is insane. So opt-in/sales page, right? The whole purpose, again, sell your offer and convince them that they should give you their email address, right? Now, after they submit their email address, they're going to be taken to an order page, right? An order page. Now, the order page is exactly what you think it is, right? It's for them to put in their billing and shipping information and click, yes, I want this product. Now, on the order page, there's something called order bumps. And an order bump is a pre-purchase upsell. It's a pre-purchase upsell. And I love using the example when you're at a grocery store and you're checking out, right? And you see gum, mints, all that stuff, or like a soda or whatever, right? It's an easy toss into your order, right? To increase that average cart. There's a reason grocery stores set those things up right then and there, as they know that you are more likely to buy them, right? Like, who honestly has ever gone to an aisle and bought a pack of gum? Nobody would do that. Right? You buy them just at that point of purchase, right? So it's a pre-purchase upsell, right? Pre-purchase, right? Remember that. It's pre-purchase, before they clicked yes and bought and they got billed on their credit card. And order page, again, there's a bunch of cool stuff in here that you could do. You can do an exit pop. You could do cool little ninja stuff with, like, coupon codes and stuff like that. But besides the point, the whole point of the order page is to get that person to buy your product, right? And say yes, and add potentially an order bump. Now, again, there's a bunch of ninja stuff you can do on these order pages that you cannot do on Shopify, which makes them literally 3 times as much profitable. You could do like quantity discounts. You could do like bestseller highlight stuff. You can do like auto select stuff. You could do an exit pop, which then leads into like a 20% coupon code page. Like, super ninja stuff that you can do in here. Like, right here, I'm telling you, right here, these 2 pages alone, guys, if you're following along with me, will make you more than your Shopify store immediately, overnight, right? Just change your Facebook ads, change your Instagram, or change your influencers, however you're driving traffic, change them to the funnels, okay? Just these 2 pages alone will make you more money, 3 times more money, I guarantee it, okay? Now, after... Now, after they get to the order page and they select the yes that I want to buy, they're going to be presented with your OTOs, your upsell pages, right? OTO, upsell, whatever, interchangeable. Now here, I like to sell them more of the same thing, but you don't have to necessarily sell them more of the same thing. I personally have found from my students and my own testing that selling more of the same thing just works. People want a better deal. But the key here is giving them a better deal than what they just paid for. Selling more of same, okay? And they have, again, it's a yes or no question right here that they have access to, right? And they automatically get billed. There is no buyer's remorse here, right? That's the nice part about this. When they click on this order page and they join, right? And they buy, and they buy your order bump, or if they don't buy your order, doesn't matter. When they get to this upsell page, they say yes and they get automatically billed. If they say no, they don't get billed, and they keep going through your sequence. So you can have as many upsells or downsells as you want. Now, a downsell is essentially this, okay? And let me use a different color pencil here. A downsell is this. If they say no to one of your upsells, and again, you can have as many of these upsells as you want, but be courteous of your customers' experience in your funnel. If you want to downsell them, and people have success with this, I personally don't do this because I just want everybody to buy everything. But what you can do is if they say no to this offer of selling them more of the same thing, you can downsell them an even better price of that product that you just offered them here. And you could do as many downsells as you want. You could have a downsell for every single upsell that you have, right? And a downsell is you're, selling more of the same, but you're just giving them a better price. And again, they'll have the option to say yes or no here. So if they say no on upsell one, they'll go to the downsell, right? And if they say yes or no to downsell one, they can go back into our sequence here. So we'll just draw 2 lines here. Whoops. And then let's draw our other square here. So now they can go back into our upsell sequence, right? So now we can send them to our upsell number 2 here. And you can see here, they just go back right in that. If they said yes to buying more of the same thing, right? We just send them back to that upsell number 2, right? Which can be, a complimentary, more expensive product, right? It could be our continuity programs, okay? We're not going to go totally into continuity programs right now, but check out that Sales Funnel Masterclass down below. We have more time. I go over the continuity programs with you, but you could sell them more higher ticket stuff. And again, it's yes or no questions every single step of the way. And again, you can have downsells here if you want, right? And you can have as many upsells as you humanly possibly want until they finally reach their thank you page, right? And on the thank you page, this is actually a great opportunity to sell them more of the same, sell them more stuff. So you could sell them affiliate stuff, affiliate offers that you have going on. You could send them to your Shopify store at this point. You could send them to your Amazon store if you want to. You could send them to your different funnels if you want to. Just because you're done selling them something doesn't mean they're done buying. So sell them more stuff. Sell them more stuff, right? You don't know what pain points that they still have or the opportunities for you to make more cash. Now, throughout this funnel, you're typically going to see you could see anywhere between 30 to 60% opt-in rates right here. It doesn't matter necessarily. Your opt-in rate does matter, but what matters more is these steps of the funnel. Obviously, you want to at least shoot for a 30% opt-in rate. I love to go to at least 40, 50, 60%. You're killing it. You're absolutely killing it at 60. I've seen people having 70, 80, which is just they're selling really well here and they're convincing people to give that email. And remember, if they hit that order page right here and they did give us their email, we can follow up with them with our abandoned cart emails. Right here, we could send them through an email sequence all through Clickfunnels, which is super awesome, right? We could do all of this through Clickfunnels. Now, order page, you're typically going to have 10+% to shoot for. Upsells, typically going to be around 15 to 20%. If you're going higher ticket here, sorry, this one's for your downsell, 15-20% on upsells and downsells, especially early on in your funnel. The more they go into your funnel, the lower the conversion rates are going to be. Typically, unless your offer is just insane, but more higher ticket stuff, you're going to see probably conversion rates between 5 and 10%. It depends on how far down the funnel you're going. But you can see right here, guys, right? The reason that these funnels work as well is because they're very simple, right? What is this? 6 pages? 6 pages, and you can have and the whole purpose of this is literally to sell your customer exactly what they need, exactly what they want. And you can change these up however you want. That's what makes them so powerful, is that just because a strategy works for one of my businesses, right? Maybe if you just tweak 2 things. Maybe you switch around this upsell and this upsell. You might get completely different results, and that's what makes them so fun, right? It's those who understand their customers the best are the ones that are going to win at this in the long run, right? So